All right, all good? Right, Fathur,
Yes.
Father, I don't even know what to call you anymore. I don't know what to think of this team. I think we knew that it was going to be tough, but we've dropped 2 points away. First game of 2023.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
First and foremost, Happy New Year to all Chelsea fans that are out there. And I can say a lot of stuff. Oh, New Year, same old Chelsea. New Year, same old Havertz. New Year, same old Mason Mount. But at the end of the day, it's a weak mentality in this team from top to bottom. And look what happened today. When we went 1-0 up, what happened in the second half? We fall backwards. We literally after the first goal, I would say they were literally trying to take us back,
Yeah.
And I feel like that right hand side we're caught up too many times. And this is the conversation I need to have with Aspie in that, and I feel like it's just not it anymore. And I feel like the previous regime kind of like went a bit emotional because I think Aspie, I know he's intentional, he wants to leave, but
Bowley was the one who gave him the contract, not Abramovich.
oh, was it? Man, it's been a long time and I forgot about that.
It's all good. It's all good. But you say we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
When you say that, I mean, just go a little bit more in depth. You know what's going to happen. How come it is that we're doing these? Well, we're performing like this and getting these results on a more consistent basis.
Mentality. That's the simplest answer I can looking for. It's mentality based, and the fact that this is not the first time it happens. I think we are three winless aways in a row now. It just goes to show that how on earth we perform so average and so poor at times away from home, but it just goes to show that there is something going on behind in this team. But
What, behind the scenes?
it's not only behind the scenes, but I just think that this team alone is a bit dysfunctional at times, and you can tell that any manager can come in. You can name any manager. You can name any Guardiola. You can name Sarri, or maybe lots of top managers in the world right now. But at the end of the day, you cannot fix this team. That's the issue about it. And I feel like the way that Bowley's trying to do in the transfer market, I do kind of understand that. He just brought in Badiashile from Monaco.
Yep.
He's trying to brought in Enzo Fernandez in the next coming days. He also bought the Andre Santos as well.
Yep.
But I just think the issue goes way beyond those transfers, and I feel like if you want to build a team to become a better team than we have currently right now, and I think we have to build on the basis from the back. I understand it's a good start for the centre back though, because I feel like Koulibaly at times for me is a bit liability.
Yeah.
It's not a Rudiger. I understand the hype of our fan base before the start of the season say, oh, it's going to be the Rudiger replacement, but no, you have to give this guy time.
Yeah.
And that's the problem about it. And we get overhyped a lot when it comes to signings because of the profile of the player.
Yeah. I mean, Koulibaly was doing great in Italy, but it's always a difficult transition.
It's always difficult transition, and I feel like probably the worst game I've seen so far from Koulibaly this season.
Worse than Leeds? It's probably up there, to be fair, isn't it?
Probably up there, to be fair. And I just think he needs to be a bit more rational when it comes to defending at times, because look what happened today. Even Taiwan Awoniyi, that guy, I feel like he got his number a lot most of the times. And not only that, but that right hand side we need to sort out that as well. And I can't think of anyone in the market that would like to come to Chelsea right now. Do you know? Because I've been watching your podcast week after week. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Who's out there to sign?
Who would want to go to Chelsea? That is the.
That is the.
I think there's plenty of. I mean,
that is
come
a
on.
$1 million question.
I mean, we've only drawn a game, and we haven't exactly lost. We're not getting relegated.
I know
There's still plenty of players that would want to
I
come.
understand we draw a game, but I just think that it feels like a loss because
Yeah.
we have the opportunity in the time in the world in the first half. We could have killed the game and scrapped the neck, but
Yeah.
I feel
What's
like
that got to do with players not wanting to come here, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
it's not that. Maybe it's a different vision. Then I want to know what kind of real vision that Bowley trying to take us to do.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, he's brought in plenty of people with the board.
Yeah.
Vivel, technical director. We've got people in recruitment. To be honest with you, I can't remember half of their names, but we've brought in plenty of people with a great reputation individually, and they're all going to work together.
It's a slow process at the end of the day.
Do you know what? We say it's a slow process. I don't even think he's been slow. I think he's actually He's been quite quick. I mean, listen, he's not even owned the club for a year.
That's the first stage.
And we've already sorted that side of stuff. I mean, we've just got to go with the players. But it's not like he's not spending money. I mean, there's talks we could spend another 200 million in January.
In some sense, you're correct. That is the first stage. The second stage is like
Just face the camera for me a little bit more. if you speak like this, it's difficult.
oh shit, yeah. That's the first stage, okay?
Yeah.
That's the first stage. But the second phase is that the action. That's the I would call it like STAR, situation, task, action, and reaction.
Okay.
So the task already set. The task already there. That's actually stage 3 actually. So what is he gonna do with that squad?
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
You know what? Like, I just want to see that Enzo Fernandez signing. I just want to know what Potter's gonna do with this guy.
We'll see. Thank you very much, mate.